I've been really impressed with the innovative speakers, with the technology, with the venue. It's been wonderful.
It's a lot of sharing and learning experiences, and there's a lot of insights what the other countries are doing.
It has broadened my scope of thought from what I would have seen. I had an inkling of what it could be, but it has really pushed it beyond that.
I think some of the newer technologies, especially the talks this morning, makes you start thinking about emerging technologies, and that's good. That's what I actually came here for.
We all have multiple times of the power of the Apollo 11 board computers in our smartphones right now. This is possible because of Moore's law.
I was really inspired by the keynote speaker today. I think it changed how my perspective is on what we should be doing when analyzing big data, and how the agency should approach big data in small chunks and not try to do it all at once.
I think he has brought a good points that there will be leaps and bounds that should be coming.
Technologies we have in 2015 make everything we already built in the past outdated. And what customs organizations should do is to start thinking, hey, we have an organization now, we do things in a certain way, but what if tomorrow we start over again with a blank page, we would have the same goal, how would we organize ourselves and which technologies would we use to empower our people and to do the work we are also doing in today's world.
The power of something in your pocket, as small as a smartphone. So if we can adapt our processes and procedures to use the modern technology, then we can actually do more with a lot less, and we can exercise proper control and facilitation over the supply chain.
I think that the key issue is the exchange of information between the customs of the exportation and the customs of importation and the transiting countries. If we can combine those resources of different customs, we will make a very good and important step forward.
Technology is a good solution, but it's not the only solution. You have to confront the way people have been doing things for hundreds of years and just changing those ways to make it better. And it's not always saving people money. That whole change process can be very, very complicated. So technology is an answer, but it's not the only answer.
I hope to come back with some new ideas and fresh thinking for my clients, being able to think more innovatively and not just changing what we currently do to make it better, but really reinventing the way that we do business.
I intend to follow up with some of the thoughts from the experiences here, that I can put it into practice in my own administration when I get back.
We'll certainly be looking at our systems and the way our company is developing, and hopefully integrating some of these new technologies into our company to stay ahead of the game.
Do you have a personal boundary that you have pushed?
For me, it's the fact that I'm a bit young being here, and I feel very privileged to be here. So it's a bit scary just to be here, actually.
I came to the Netherlands a year ago, so that was a quite hard thing because I didn't know the country, I didn't know anyone here, and I was joining a brand new company.
Actually giving up all forms of caffeine, if you can believe it.
I did one of the keynotes yesterday, and I've done many, but every time it's that feeling of I would really prefer not to do this.
Within these two days, I connected with so many people what I would do otherwise in 2 weeks.
My boundary would be to run a marathon one day.
I would recall the words that we use at WCO, that boundaries divide and customs unite.
I've had more coffee than I've ever had while I've been here. Those are my personal boundaries.
I'm not sure. I have to wait until tomorrow. Maybe I will know about it.
Then I'll ask you tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.